What we do here is go back, 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 back.
Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, Joe Jackson is in the news. He has a secret daughter, and she talks relationships with her half siblings, the Jackson. Now, Giovanni Jackson preps tell all to let everyone know what life was like around her more famous brothers and sisters. Now, a woman that Joe Jackson fathered outside of his marriage to Katherine Jackson is telling her story. Giovanni Jackson wasn't feeling the love in her relationship with her more famous siblings. Now, according to the Daily Mail, Giovanni is ready to tell all in her new book, Bastard Child. Although the public is just finding out about Giovanni, the Jacksons have known about her for years. But with a family image to protect, she couldn't be public about being a Jackson. I was very aware that I was in the Jackson family growing up. I saw them on TV. I listened to their music, she told the Daily Mail. But I was hidden away, kept secret for years, not able to become part of that family. It was hurtful. Now, Giovanni is the result of a 25-year affair that Joe had with her mother, Terrell. Cheryl Terrell. I'm sorry. Now, BlackAmericanWeb.com reports that she was born just one day after Michael's 16th birthday. Now, despite Joe's effort to keep Giovanni in touch with her siblings, she has never really felt like part of the family. I have met every single last one of them, but for some reason there has always been something stopping them from accepting me, from being close to me, she shared. Now, of course, when I was around them, there was a show of love, she clarified. But once I was gone, there was no phone calls asking how I'm doing or how is my daughter doing. It's upsetting, real hurtful, and I still feel rejected. Now, her half siblings also weren't much comfort when Giovanni lost her mother a few years ago. Now, despite their complicated history, one might be surprised to find out who among the Jacksons was the first to offer up their condolences. Even when my mother died in 2014, the first person who called me was their mother, Catherine. The only sibling to call was Reby. She's the only one who really cares, she said. I later said to my brother Jermaine, my mother died. He started stuttering and said I was going to call. It was a wake up call, she added. It let me know my position in the family. As far as I'm concerned, they can all kiss my. Now, most of all, Michael was particularly distant with her when they met in person. It was a big moment for me, but Michael was looking at me and seemed cold and standoffish, Giovanni recalled. He never acknowledged that I was his sister. There was no hug or kiss, not even a handshake. No physical contact at all, she continued. I wanted to embrace him. I thought that he would want to go someplace quiet and sit and talk with me and ask me about my life and get to know me a little better. It was very hurtful. He wasn't interested at all. Now, however, Michael was much more interested in getting to know Giovanni's daughter, and that rubbed her the wrong way. With my daughter, he was totally different. She got hugs and kisses, everything I didn't get. I'm woman enough to admit I was jealous, Giovanni confessed. I never did get a chance to speak to Michael properly. At the time, it was very hurtful. Again, there was this theme that I felt shut out. Now, Giovanni's daughter, Yasmin, is back in her mother's decision to share her experience with the Jacksons. Now, on the flip side, Catherine was much more welcoming to Giovanni and her daughter, despite the affair she was born from. Now, she was really nice to me. I think she was very hurt at the time of the affair. That's totally understandable. No woman likes for her husband to go cheating on her and produce a child. It was probably heartbreaking, said Giovanni. But she had come out of that. She let me live in her home. Me and my daughter, we didn't have to pay any rent. I worked to support my daughter, and I took care of her home when she was not there. We have cooked together. We have had good conversations. How about that? That's nice. I mean, Catherine is a strong woman. I don't think that I could do that. And the situation being, I understand. I understand she's being an outside, what they call an outside child. I'm sure. Well, I guess it's complicated because they really didn't get along with Joe Jackson. I mean, he wouldn't let him call him daddy. Well, he let her call him daddy, but his children with his wife, they had to call him Joe. So, I don't think that's sat good with them, knowing that he was having an affair with this much younger woman and then had a child. So, I mean, it might sound hurtful, but this is my take on it. I mean, if she's going to be mad at someone, be mad at your mom, because your mom knew what she was getting into. Anytime you get involved with a married man and then you have a child, you can't expect the children to be open arm to you. I mean, that's just like Beyonce dad, Matthew Notes. He had a couple of children while married to their mother. And when it first came out, they were saying that Matthew Knowles wasn't paying child support and this and that. And everyone in the news was like, oh, Beyonce hadn't met her half sister and she should give her some. No, 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 no. That, that just because that is their half sister, that doesn't make the relationship. I mean, you should, if you're gonna be uh, want to do the right thing, but I mean, that's daddy's doing. As long as daddy taking care of him, don't expect the siblings to take care of something that their father, in this point Matthew, knows. That was his business, and for her to be running over there to see his baby, his illegitimate child, and keep it real, she wasn't gonna do that. So I believe that's how Jackson feels, and she can't be mad at those children because of the circumstances she came in their life with. I mean, it's good if she got a relation with one of them. Well, Ruby, that's fine, but don't be smashing them in public because they didn't develop a relationship with you. I mean, like I said, it's a tough situation. It's a bad situation, and everyone's not gonna be open armed to you. So, But anyway, what's y'all thoughts? You think she's getting this publicity, and I'm sure it hurt. I'm not saying it's not hurtful, but I don't think she should be shaming them and saying they kiss her butt and all of that. I don't think that should be the attitude. And first of all, I mean, if you had a relationship with Catherine, that's great. That's wonderful. I mean, I guess you'll say, well, if Catherine accepted the children, no, no, and you can't make them feel a certain way. I mean, she said they were kind and they were, uh, so, some folks wouldn't have been kind. They wouldn't even want to see her, you know. So, what y'all think? Well, I love to hear. So just press that comment button and let me know your thoughts on this. All right. As always, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, in parting, be blessed, y'all. Bye.
What we do here is go back.